I think I might give it a 10.
Oh, the first 10. Well, hello, my friends. We meet again. It's been a while. Where should we begin? Now, you guys have been enjoying this series so far. So Evelyn and I have taken your ideas here, and thank you for all the wonderful comments suggesting to do this. So we're going to be doing female-fronted bands here today. Girl power, I guess you could say. What is it?
Yeah.
Girl support girls, or whatever you say all the time.
I'm a girl's girl.
A girl's girl? Okay. So yeah, I took a couple of your guys' suggestions, a couple songs that I have never heard before, so you're going to get my first time reaction to that, as well as a couple of songs that I know and I really like and I've enjoyed over the years. So yeah, full video without edits will be on the Patreon. You don't have to pay to join, just sign up. But if you want to give us a couple dollars, we always appreciate it. It's only $2 American or $5 American, which is like 40 Canadian pesos. So if you guys want to help us out, we really appreciate it. Like, sub, check out my other videos. Yeah, let's get into it. So what are your thoughts, I guess, on female-fronted metal bands? Have you heard any before?
I think just that one song,
Which
or
song?
maybe those two songs, that power metal and that folk metal song that
Oh,
I really
yeah,
like.
yeah. Both of those aren't even in this video, actually.
Are you serious?
Well, you've heard those before.
I was looking forward to hearing them again.
That was Call the Mountains by Lovebites and Walk on Water by Amanda Somerville and Michael Kiske, by the way.
Those are the only two that I know of, and I can imagine that they are not very common. But I'm saying like common as in there are not that many like female fronted.
Yeah,
metal
yes.
bands.
Yeah, definitely.
But so then that tells me that the ones that are female fronted are probably exceptional.
Well, let's find out.
Let's find out.
All right. Cheers, my love.
Cheers.
Why do I always clap? I don't know. So the first band we're doing is probably one of the most popular metal songs to react to, maybe ever, to be honest. Band's called Jinjer. They're from Ukraine. Yeah, great song, great progressive death metal, maybe I guess say maybe just progressive metal. One of the most famous reaction songs of all time, so I guess it's fitting if we're becoming one of those, we should probably react to it, I guess. Yeah, look at that. 82 million views for a metal song is crazy.
Oh,
yeah.
Jinjer with J's.
Yes,
that was
Jinjer
not
with
what
J's.
I was assuming like ginger ale.
Like Jinjer.
Yeah, like with a G.
Okay, you ready?
She's so pretty. She looks so cool too.
Very cool. Well, that's probably the reason why it has 82 million views. Wow, that and she's an incredible front woman, singer, and screamer? Nothing.
I find it so interesting that all these European groups, regardless of the genre, always do so many of their songs in English, even though it's not their first language. And some of them actually like speak.
Yeah, it's just sort of the default language. You know, you can reach the biggest audience, most important audiences, right? I guess you could say.
I suppose. That's so cool.
Are you seeing why it's?
I do see
like,
it now. I
the
see. I was
post-popular
wondering
reaction?
what the gimmick was. It doesn't match. It doesn't, like, it does not match.
Very cool riff. Very odd, in an odd time signature too.
Yeah, I
It's a
guess
great riff.
I'm too distracted by her singing to even notice other musical elements.
The drummer's crazy with the ghost notes too.
What are ghost notes?
That's when you hit the snare. You can pause it.
Yeah, I was gonna say this. I
That's- wait,
want to
wait.
listen, but I want to listen to you too.
So a ghost note is a sort of a note on your drums when you're playing. You go like, there's the main beat, right? You know, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ghost notes are sort of like 1.
Oh, where it's
It sort of creates like an irregular pulse behind the music, or sort of like an extra rhythmic accompaniment, maybe you could call it. It's sort of like almost kind of takes a different form of like what a shaker, I guess, would do otherwise. But instead, the drummer just plays the snare drum really softly in between the main beat hits. If you ever watch my band Soul Runner, Max does a lot of those.
Max is just the best drummer. You gonna shake your tail?
The song is called Pisces.
I was thinking like shake my tail, like. She does claw hands a lot. This is like that's her move.
Yeah, the claw's one of the best metal moves. Claw's good. I like the casting spells. That one's also good.
Casting spells with 3 fingers.
You gotta cast spells in the audience.
I guess it's like holding a wand.
No, that's holding a flame in your hand. Holding the flame.
I was
This is
thinking-
casting the spell sideways. This is the claw, and then that's holding the flame. You'll see all different metal
This
vocalists
sounds
do
like
these
rock,
moves.
paper, scissors.
Yeah. Now, can you hear that it's a very like progressive song too? It's not simply, you know, a traditional metal song. There's lots of like death metal in here.
Having like a slower, more melodic song, is that something that's like unique to progressive metal?
Kinda. I guess you probably see it more often in progressive metal.
Or like more peaks and valleys in the
Yeah,
song?
yeah. More peaks and valleys. Definitely, that's a good way to put it. Whereas thrash metal, you kind of want thrash metal to be fast the whole time, I suppose.
I wonder if she's self-taught. That must be hard to perform live where you go from scream singing like that to just like belting.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it must be. It's hard to do, for sure.
I feel like you have to like totally reset like your vocal cords and like your throat and your brain.
I love the sound riff. It's so sick.
That's so cool. I think if I was listening to this without the music video, I would have assumed it was a different person. I probably would have even assumed it was a guy
Honestly,
doing the
yeah.
screaming.
Yeah,
Obviously
her-
not the gorgeous clean singing.
Yeah, yes, yeah. Oftentimes I find men and women screamers, there's definitely like a different timbre to the voices. Not necessarily in
word,
that like
timbre.
female screamers are worse in any way. I'm just saying that there's a definite
There's a
different
difference.
sound, right? There's different lengths of vocal cords that men and women have, blah, 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 blah. Her, Tatiana, her screams honestly just sound like a guy scream.
Yeah.
Like in the best way. Like I'm not
Oh,
saying
yeah.
that like other females are bad. I'm saying that like her screams are just like really, really, really f***ing good.
You managed to not need a shovel. You're good. I am unoffended.
Great.
You're gonna eat your hair. What do we think of the long hair, guys? He used to have lovely short coiffed hair.
Coiffed
Yes,
hair.
it was coiffed because
Oh
it
my
was so
God.
nice.
Okay, back to the song. Enough roasting me.
What? Never.
So, what would you give Jinjer?
Oh
out
yeah,
of
I have
10
to
here?
rate it. I have to rate it. Honestly, I want to say a 7.5 because an 8 just seems a little high. There was like a lot of screaming compared to clean singing in there, and so for me that kind of brings it down a little just because it still isn't my preference, but I don't mind a little bit of it. But there was like a lot of switching, and I'd prefer more like clean in the beginning, a little screaming in the middle, and then end on clean or something.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good, I don't
All right.
know, musical sandwich to me.
7.5 out of 10. Yeah, good stuff. Okay, next song is band called Spiritbox. They are from Vancouver, I believe.
Ooh.
They either won a Juno or they were nominated for one. You know, they're a Canadian band. Really good stuff. Sort of more in the progressive metalcore genre here now. This video is going to have a lot of different genres here that we're going through, which is, I think it's pretty cool to see, like, you know, girls doing all the different genres, not just the same thing, not just all clean singing. And so Courtney is her name. She is also a master of the singing and the screaming. And yeah, Spiritbox is sick. They've been blowing up recently, probably one of the bigger metalcore bands around now. Anyways, okay, play the video. Play the video. You'll hear it.
You want to make it full screen? So their name is Spiritbox.
Yeah, the name's Spiritbox. Song is Jaded.
Everybody has bangs.
Yeah, I guess both of them did have bangs.
And black hair. I like the like little House of Mirrors situation that they're in.
Oh, yeah.
And they all have reflective guitars too.
She's got a great alto voice, which is different because normally they're sopranos.
She's not a soprano.
Yeah.
I wonder what that'll do to her screaming. This is incredible, like, production. And you're singing, which is screaming generally. You look like you're putting in so much effort. You know, like you can see it. It's like when you're screaming, it shows all across your face. The singer in Jinjer didn't do this so much, but in this group, she like her face is completely relaxed in the video when she's screaming, and that's kind of taking me out of it.
Yeah, it's definitely a weird thing. This is my own personal thing. But in music videos, I really like the singers to have a microphone. It kind of looks weird when you're just like singing
To the void.
to the void, I guess. I guess to speak on that, this is just like a music video, so she's kind of maybe just like miming the words.
Oh yeah, she
But-
absolutely is. That's how music videos
Yeah,
are
but
made.
when she does it live, she does like, pretty sure Courtney is doing what's called a fry scream,
Ooh.
which is essentially using your vocal fry. So when you go like, nah, that sound, basically,
Yeah.
like the California girl
valley.
thing. I'm from the valley.
I'm from the valley.
Whereas I've been really practicing my fry screams now, but before I was using false chords, and false chords is the sound when you go like when someone annoys you and you sigh, like like that's your false chords. You could probably feel it sort of vibrate around here, sort of thing. And so that's what I use. And so to do that, it requires a lot more air than a fry scream. And not saying one is better than the other. They can be used in different applications. But that's why I need to put like so much into it, I guess. So yeah, different scream techniques, and I'm pretty sure Courtney is using a fry scream most of the time.
Interesting.
But yeah,
so
she does like very chill, very cool. You know,
well, like it's like almost like deadpanish. Like there's no emotion in her eyes. Oh gosh, that sounds horrible. Cut that out.
Well, it's kind of their gimmick, I guess.
Is it?
In all their videos.
Cool. It's super cool. It looks like very high scale. It looks like a very expensive music video. It looks looks like something
they're
that
a
very mainstream, like a pop band would do. Like this looks like something, I don't know. This looks like it could be like a theme for like a Miley Cyrus music video or something.
Okay.
In her current era, not her old era.
Yeah. Huh? We'll have to do a full video on Spiritbox. They've got some really good songs. One of the probably saddest metal songs ever made, honestly. If you know, you know. And I've always been ashamed that I wanna find my So this sound here, this kind of like chugging groove, this is basically what separates like metalcore from other genres of metal, more or less, I guess. Although you will find breakdowns and other stuff too. Yeah, yeah.
I guess I was like, chugga 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 choo choo.
Exactly. Are you humming?
Oh no, the box is breaking.
What does it mean? The key falling, shattering the mirror?
I don't know, that's your shtick.
I'd have to sit with the lyrics. I like the guy. I think his guitar. It's sick. Mirror finish guitar. It's sick.
I knew you'd love that. I wonder how they were able to film all the House of Mirrors part with like not actually seeing the camera equipment in the mirrors. Like that's impressive.
That is impressive.
Because that's hard to me.
Oh yeah. And that was Jaded by Spiritbox.
I thought something else would happen. I really liked that. I don't know why I like it more than the last song. I think that's just maybe my personal preference. I think I like the vocal fry singing. It's like it's got a unique quality to it, and definitely sounds a little bit less mad. Don't ask me why, but it sounds slightly less mad, but it sounds powerful to me. More commanding, I think, than mad. That's good.
More commanding than mad?
Yeah,
okay,
it's more commanding than mad.
Well, this song also had like a definite chorus too. Like Pisces is a very progressive song that there's not a sort of repeating chorus.
You have a chorus.
Whereas this one's like, and I've always been ashamed that I want it. That was the chorus that repeated several times. Yes. Right?
You know what?
And it's very catchy.
It is very catchy.
Yeah, I love her singing. It's so, oftentimes you see in metal, everybody's just sort of like belting at the top of their lungs, and that's cool. Nothing wrong with that too. Yeah. But it's sort of cool to see the very dynamics, like her very more subdued, nonchalant singing, and then I guess you're saying like her commanding vocal fry. Mm-hmm. Very cool stuff. What would you give Jaded out of 10?
I think I gotta give it a 9.
A 9? Oh,
I really like it.
All right.
I just I don't know. It was, and you're right. Like it was the equation for the song was X, and I guess it was more a pop equation with the chorus and everything. Like it was very catchy, and I think that really did it for me. I don't know. It itched a good part in my brain.
And yeah, like I said, we'll be doing a video on Spiritbox soon. Great band, farms views, so that's always good. So yeah, we'll be doing that. Okay. All right, my love. So that was Arch Enemy Ream Steeler. What are your thoughts?
That was really cool. I when you said it was melodic deathcore?
Melodic death metal.
Death metal, pardon.
Yeah.
When you said it was melodic death metal, I thought there would either be a lot more clean singing or it would be a more melodic scream. And I would argue that this was a more melodic scream. I could kind of hear that where it was more like when she was screaming, like I could hear notes.
Yeah, kind of.
In a way.
Melodic death metal, more the melodies and the guitars than singing. You can find clean singing in melodic death metal, but yeah.
I found her singing much more melodic.
What'd you think?
I really liked it.
What was the score? Sorry.
For a score for me, I really enjoyed it. I think that the production value was fantastic. I still try to only base my scores off the song, you know, if I would put it on a playlist and listen to it again myself. So I think this one, I have to give it a 6. It was...
6 for Arch Enemy? Nice.
Good. It was really good. For Dream Stealer, you know?
Yeah, I thought that was pretty good, too. Pretty solid, you know, straightforward melodic death metal. Good tone. I'm very jealous of that bass. Again. Yeah, pretty good. I'll probably listen to some more Arch Enemy. That was good. Okay, so the next band here is actually a hardcore band. Now, I know this is like a metal channel, but honestly, like modern hardcore and metalcore are so similar that I kind of, you know, it's almost the same thing to me. And I'm going to piss off a lot of people by saying that, but, you know, just give me sick riffs and breakdowns. Like, I'm digging myself a deeper hole. Okay, yep. Anyways, this is a hardcore band called Wolf Down. They're pretty sick. I really like this album. This is the only album that the female singer's on. After this one, she left. There was some not great things happening. Let's just say that. Yeah, but she did a really good job in this song 6. So this is Stray from the Path by Wolf Down.
Wolf Down. Like Wolf Down food?
Maybe? I don't know.
Like wolf, like down? Like get down? Where
This is a different music video
they?
too. It's a live music video too. Or of them playing live.
Oh, they're moshing. When is this video from? Did he jump?
It's stage diving.
That's a moshy thing?
Oh,
Are
yeah.
there moshers on the stage?
Oh, yeah.
That seems like a huge safety risk. Danger, danger. I bet people get hurt so much. Look, like Buddy's almost kicking her in the head jumping off. This is... I'm stressed. There is some 2010s fashion that I'm noticing. Her outfit is very 2010s with the like Aztec print tank top.
Straight from the path!
And the banjo. They look like they're having fun though, I guess.
Oh, it's a ton of fun. You get how it's like, the music's made to be danced to, right?
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that was Wolf Down. Very short song, nice 2 minutes.
I was just thinking that was very short. Oops. It felt like it was at a very high level throughout the entire song though. Like it wasn't as dynamic as the other songs we've listened to, and I really enjoy listening to a more dynamic song.
Well, yeah, these songs are supposed to be like, you show up, you play all the breakdowns, play all the two-step riffs, everybody moshes, throws down, your set's like 30 minutes. That's what it's supposed to be, like super high energy, super in your face, you know, the whole time basically, yeah. What'd you think? What'd you think of her vocals? A lot different style from the others we've heard so far.
Yes, hers was very, very mad.
Very mad.
But
it
also
really sounds like she was
commanding.
just like straight up like shouting, like wasn't using a technique or anything like that. You know, fry screaming or false chord thing. It literally sounds like she was just like shouting at the top of her lungs, which I really like. That's fucking sick to be able to do that.
I don't know. I found it really stressful to watch, and it was like because of all of like everybody coming up and like pushing her when they're like jumping into the crowd. That was stressful, man. I don't know.
All right, so what'd you give it?
I think I gotta give this a 5. It was
5?
good, but I don't foresee myself listening to it. And I think a 5 even is generous for me. I think it's...
So you don't like hardcore is what you're
I
saying?
don't think so. I could listen to like one hardcore song in a in a metal playlist on a road trip. And I'd be okay with listening to this one.
Nice. All right.
So I'm gonna say 5.
5? Done. All right.
Because girls support girls.
So this is another one that I have listened to. I'm not very familiar with Lovebites here. They are a Japanese metal band that these people have recommended us listen to.
Oh.
So,
these people?
yeah, nice. These loyal viewers.
There you go.
So I noticed this one came out 7 days ago, 1 week ago. So I'm like, all right, let's listen to
How many
this.
views does it have? 99,000. Okay.
Yeah, pretty good for just, yeah, good for them. I've seen them more and more this last year. But yeah, let's listen to this one. They're definitely more of like a power metal, kind of melodic death metal vibe.
Oh, this is so Japanese with their cute little outfits. I love that.
Cute little
They're clearly like dressed in like costume. Oh, look at her. She's wearing a freaking princess dress on the drums. I love it. Like, look at their outfits. They're so cool. Like, look at that dress. That, like, diamondy thing, like, effect, that reminds me of a Selena Gomez music video, like an original one.
Yeah, I really like when they have lyrics in their music video. I think that's really cool.
Yeah, this is cool. I like it.
That's a sick riff.
They're all so soft. Like, they still have, like, very... Like, they look like very, like, typical Japanese girls that you would see.
Yeah.
You know, with the very soft, like, beautiful makeup and, like, the straight eyebrows and, like, you know, they're very, you know, classic, cute Japanese girls. It's, like, it's very... I don't want to say costumey, because that kind of has a negative connotation, but it is definitely... I wonder how Japanese girls get into metal.
Metal's huge in Japan.
Is it?
Oh, yeah. Huge.
Because, like, when I
especially like power metal, neoclassical metal, like a lot of those bands do really well in Japan.
Oh, I didn't know that. Because, like, I know that there's, like, K-pop and J-pop, and so, I don't know.
Well, we'll react to baby metal someday. The melding of J-pop and metal, basically.
I can't even fathom what that might sound like. I like when she repeats the word, how it's outlined in fire after, I don't know what.
All right, sick. That was Lovebites. Yeah, that was really good. Oops. Oh, I'm watching some other reaction streamer. Uh-oh.
Oh, he's reacting to Lovebites Soldier Stand Solidarity.
What's this guy's name?
Rock Candy. He's got 2.23 thousand subscribers.
He looks like a nice guy. Yeah. Shout out to you, bro. Yeah. So, Lovebites, I thought that was really good. I spent a lot of time listening to a lot of Japanese power metal back when I was in university for whatever reason.
I remember.
Which we'll listen to one of those bands coming up. And I really love Japanese singers when they are singing power metal because they just have such wild vibratos. Did you hear?
They do.
Very, very wild. They all seem to have it.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if it's just like the Japanese phonetics that they grew up with or like the singing instructors there, but they all just have like wild, crazy vibratos, like almost like a full half tone, like up and down all the time. And I just love it. I think it's really good.
Yeah, it's definitely very unique because I do remember listening to Japanese power metal, I think it was, when we first started dating.
Yeah, I listened to a lot of Gaunarias.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, I love
it.
I think it's fantastic.
Yeah, we're so good. What'd you think?
I want to give this an 8.
An 8? Oh, nice.
It
was also power metal.
And I
love more up your alley.
Power metal is definitely
no mad screaming.
No mad screaming. Mad singing.
Mad
occasionally.
Singing. Occasionally.
But
all right, so this next band is called Fleshwater. They're newer.
Fleshwater.
Yeah, they're like a newer kind of modern grunge band, I guess you might kind of call them.
Hey, Chris, isn't Fleshwater just blood?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're
fine. That's probably why they had it flash, you know. And so there's a female singer in this band too, but a couple other singers too. But this song has a female singer in it.
Does the female singer play an instrument at any point?
Yeah, she does. Oh, she plays guitar as well.
Ooh.
Very talented.
Very.
So yeah, this is Fleshwater. Very 90s like vibes.
But this is not from the 90s.
No, this is like just released this year.
Oh. The 90s are back, baby. Rubber duckies. She's got a beautiful alto voice.
Oh yeah, she's got a great voice.
It's so soft.
They're probably like 23, early 20s.
Yeah, they look very young. This singer looks like an actress from the middle.
From the middle?
Yeah. It's that show I want to watch. I keep seeing clips of it on my TikTok. She sounds so effortless when she sings, and that is always so impressive to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she just, like, it's just like, this is nothing. I can just do this so easily. Probably doesn't even need to warm up.
You never know.
I know.
I really like how her performance evolves in this song. It starts very subdued and lock, and now gets higher and a little bit more to it. Newer band as well. Really cool. I really love their album that they just put out. Really good stuff. What'd you think?
I really liked it. It was, like, just a nice, easy listen to. What did you say that this, like, what they qualify as a
I would
genre?
say kind of like modern grunge.
Modern grunge.
Kind of rocky, like a little bit metal. This song isn't that metal, but you know, grunge kind of always veers on the side. A little bit sludgy, I guess.
Sludgy.
Her
That's a
vocals
good word
remind me a
for
lot
it.
of the girl from Garage. What'd you think then? Give it a score out of 10.
I really liked it. I think something I was thinking when I was listening to it is that this would be something kind of nice to like have on when I'm like I would put this on a focus playlist for like getting stuff done, like if I'm doing something like at work, at school.
Oh yeah,
I would put this on like a focus, get it done, because it's grows in just that little bit, that very subtle growth that kind of helps keep you focused in the same like mental headspace. Like I just was able to sort of listen and just kind of like vibe.
Okay,
Oh.
what is your score?
I think we said a 10 is something I would put on a playlist.
Yeah.
I think I might give it a 10.
Oh, the first 10. You hear that, ladies and gentlemen? All it took was a song that's almost probably not metal.
Oh no, you're right, it isn't. Oh, I was like, wow, this is a big moment. And I guess not. It's not as big as I thought. Well, regardless,
we'll take it.
I would still put it on, I'd still put it as a 10. I might, because it's just, but I really enjoyed it.
Nice. All right. Okay, so this next song's called...
Wasn't that a book title?
What?
Insurgent. Wasn't that part of that book series? The Divergent series? Wasn't Insurgent like the third book?
I don't know, maybe. So this band's called Insurgent, Colors Bleed. I saw this band on one of Rudy's episodes. If any of you guys know Rudy, shout out to Rudy. I love his content. If you guys ever want to see me roast your videos too, let me know. I'm more than happy to. So just let me know. I can do that. They sent their video to this guy, Rudy. He's the guy who reviews all those people's bands that he sends in. I think I may have showed you one time.
Oh,
He's
I
like
remember.
the Lebanese guy.
Yeah, you watched him. I remember you watched him a lot.
Oh yeah, 'cause I was just bursting. He's so funny. I love it. So anyways, this band was on one of his episodes, and I thought the song was excellent. So, female fronted too. So yeah, let's listen to it. Great music video too, yeah.
Maybe we should watch his reaction video of this one after.
These guys would be like progressive kind of metalcore too, kind of similar to Spiritbox.
She's more emotive than some of the other ones.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
That's a sick shot.
I love that. Basically only had like 5-10 minutes to get this shot because that sun goes down fast.
Yeah, no kidding. They got like one chance for that shot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you really like this.
I listen to this song a lot.
Do you?
I think it only has 11K views, probably like 200 from me.
I don't think you've ever showed me this song.
9.99%.
Why wouldn't you show me a song that has clean singing? You put all the other stuff, all that other music on in the car, but not this? Come on.
Lots of excellent harmonies in the background here.
Mm-hmm. I always think it's funny when, like, you see guys, like, I find the guys in this band, if I were to walk past them in the street, I wouldn't think that they were into metal. In the same way that there was no thought in my mind that you were a metalhead when I first met you, clearly.
Well, that's sort of like the new, like, metalcore. They kind of don't really look too metal, you know what I mean?
She looks a little
Traditionally metal.
She looks a little metal, but, like, mainstream cool girl metal.
And that was Colors Bleed by Insurgent. I wonder if I left a comment. Oh, I did.
Bangin', 2 years ago.
So yeah, what'd you think of that?
Yeah, I just really liked it. I really liked her tone. I was actually kind of thinking to myself, that's the reason I asked when it had come out. In my eyes,
that's what I'm thinking. That seems pretty small to me. Like only 11,000 views for a song, but that's that's really good. Female singer, people should be reacting to this stuff. And well, at least I found it through Rudy, I guess, right? So that was cool. But
yeah,
it's just hard to get metal out there.
I wonder if it was ever like on like rock.
Great riffs,
I really
great chorus.
It.
I like just good stuff. What'd you give it?
I think I gotta give it a 9.5. Like, it was genuinely really good, but not quite a 10. It didn't give me the same, like, feeling as that last song.
So these guys are also a Canadian band. This is Unleash the Archers. They are Canadian from BC. Really, really good band. Power metal. Yeah, I'll just let you enjoy it. This is a great, great song. I love this album. I really, really, really love their first album. This song is called Tonight We Ride.
It's giving Fury Road.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure this came out. Music video probably came out right around that same time. So I think it's like 6 years old.
Given their name and like their band name and their costumes, are they generally like very like medieval inspired?
Power metal.
But do you find that their music and stuff is like medieval inspired? Like the themes?
Not really.
Tonight we ride? We don't say that today.
Great singer. One of the best high singers.
Yeah.
Just the amount of power that she can get going up that high, it's crazy.
I like the guys screaming in the background. That's kind of a fun combination.
It is a good combination, just like the subtle screaming. Yeah.
I like that. I like that more. She's his dad driving the car.
That line always gives me goosebumps. So good.
Yeah. Must be really hard to drum in that, like, armor situation for him.
Oh yeah, I'm
Looks
sure.
like it restricts shoulder mobility. That guitar strap looks uncomfortable.
Yeah, I bet it's not that comfortable for sure. Lots of sick shots here. I love.
Oh yeah. I wonder if it was actually windy in the desert though.
Oh yeah. Can we bring back capes as like a culture? Can we bring back capes? They're so sick. Cloaks. Can we do cloaks? Can we settle for cloaks?
Really?
Blowing in the wind, so cool.
You just wear a long coat and
I guess.
have it
Yeah,
open.
I guess.
I find it kind of funny how she whips her hair to metal. Because it's not the way that I've seen other people whip their heads to metal.
No.
No. Like, she goes in the circle.
Oh, that's called a windmill.
Oh, that's a thing?
There's a name for
Oh,
it.
I've
Yeah,
just
windmill.
never seen them do it.
When you go your hair in a circle, it's the windmill.
That's cool. Okay. I thought it was interesting. I'd never seen it done before to metal. Ugh. Hi, baby. Oh, you're such a good girl.
Oh, I just hit 15,000 subscribers.
I'm so proud of you.
We forgot to order food the last time I went too late, so this time we did get food. Some Vietnamese. Okay, so this band is called Albion. Song title is I have no idea.
You took a semester of Japanese.
I got a D minus.
Yeah, but you persevered. Yeah, I was very proud.
That's why I switched to German
I
class.
know. I'm so glad you did poorly.
So, yeah, the only reason I know this band is because I downloaded a whole bunch of Japanese metal, and this is one of the bands on there. So I'm not sure what the title of the song is, but the song is sick.
they're so cute again. Like, they're so pretty and they're so cute. But they look more metal. Like, I would think that they're metal if I, like, walk past them in the street. Or at least, like, rock.
I love the keyboard playing in this song.
I
It's like-
love that. That's so cool. Like, they're so soft. Like, they look so soft. It's so interesting to see, like, women in general are softer. And so it's so interesting to see all these female-fronted metal bands, and especially these all-female metal groups.
Yeah.
Which, it's only been those two Japanese groups that are all-female members.
We'll do this video again. Leave your suggestions down below. Maybe
Yeah.
some more groups.
Tell me more. Show me more. I know what they're saying.
Yeah, me too. This chorus is sick.
Casting spells.
Yeah, spells. There's a claw, I think.
A little bit. She prefers to cast spells. I love when they go to the higher notes. Like,
Oh, yeah.
It's just
I love
so
it.
cool. This pianist, their
Great keyboards.
keyboarder is insane. I wonder if, like, it's one of those, stories where, she started out classically trained and then she found metal and never looked back. A moon, again! Maybe the song's about the moon.
Yeah, I got know what I'm saying. But yeah, I just love in that chorus, she's sort of very subdued in that chorus. She just lets it like rip.
Yeah.
Very, very satisfying.
It must be hard to play the guitar when you have hair in your face constantly from headbanging. Because that one girl's hair is so long.
You mostly just know where your fingers are.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
When I played piano, which was like from kindergarten maybe to grade 6, and then I switched out of piano as soon as I could because I couldn't read bass clef. Don't ask me why. I couldn't read bass clef. It just didn't click. I'm a treble clef girly. But I even when I was playing the piano, I remember my piano teacher always telling me, like, you have to be able to play without looking at your hands. I always had to look at my hands. I was not that good.
Well, how long did you play?
Like for 6 years, dude.
Okay. So what'd you think of Albion then?
I really enjoyed it. I think we've listened to
A wide variety
of genres, and I think that I have listened with you, like, in the car to, like, other Japanese power metal, but, like, male fronted, generally speaking. Sleepy. I think it's very interesting. I really liked it. There is a special quality to, like, Japanese metal. Like, I feel like Japanese metal should be its own genre in itself. Like, Japanese power metal. Is it? Or am I...
Yeah, well, it's like JPM. And
like,
then there's USD or USPM, US power metal.
K-pop,
and then, like,
J-pop.
And then power metal is just kind of like
JPM.
default in Europe, I guess. But I think
I
that
really
sounds
enjoy it, but I think I can only score it a 5 because it's in Japanese, and I just really wish that I knew what the song was about. So for that reason,
Oh my God, why were you yawning so much?
So for that reason, no, 5 is too low. I'll give it a 6. I'll give it a 6 because
Okay.
I really appreciated, like, appreciated the melody and, like, the song and her singing. Like, her singing's phenomenal. But given that it's in one of the languages I don't speak, then I have to give that a 6.
All right.
Because
Cool,
I wouldn't
6.
put it on a playlist. But
Nice.
I did really enjoy it, and I'd listen to it again.
Nice. All right. Well, that's it for today. Like I said,
Oh yeah, that was the last one.
leave some suggestions down below to more songs that we can react to. I have a few other female-fronted songs that we could definitely do for another video. But yeah, leave your suggestions down below. Really thank you guys for watching. We appreciate it. Again, if you feel like supporting us, click the thing down in the description. And yeah, have a great rest of your night, you guys. Thank you so much.